Welcome everybody to the American Icarus channel. On this channel we talk about cryptocurrency and occasionally other things. Today we're going to talk about a brand new project coming to the Polkadot network called Poolz. Before we get to it, guys, if it's your first time here, it would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to the channel. I'd like as many of you as possible to experience this amazing bull run with me. And if you don't want to miss any videos, hit that bell. Okay, I want to make it clear real quick, I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrency is incredibly risky. Please do your own research before spending any of your money. It is highly volatile. You need to do your own research, guys. What I'm going to be sharing with you is my personal opinions and my personal strategies to take advantage of cryptocurrency in this amazing bull market. Okay, well, how did I find out about Poolz? I made a video a couple of days ago on a project called DuckDaoDime. It's a project that's got a lot of hype behind it. It's been making a lot of noise recently. It's got a lot of influencers pushing it. And what they do is they incubate projects. So we all know that in cryptocurrency, if you get into the right project early, it can be incredibly profitable. You know, some of the best opportunities that we've seen in our lifetimes. The problem is there are a lot of scams. There's something called a rug pull. A project will launch, they'll put liquidity in a thing like Uniswap, a bunch of people will buy because they're looking for that big return by getting into a new project, and then the people that made that fake token are just going to pull all their liquidity, turn it into ETH, and just dump all over those people, and that happens left and right. DeFi has done a lot of incredible things. It's going to have an incredible future. But the one problem with all these new projects launching is we just don't know what's legit and what isn't. So that brings in a project like DuckDaoDime. So they have brought 6 tier 1 projects to market. And in order to be a part of any of their clubs, you have to own a certain amount of DuckDaoDime. Me, for example, I'm in that beach club. But what they do is they add legitimacy to these new projects coming out. In other words, if DuckDaoDime backs them, I'm going to look very hard into them. Now, when it comes to Poolz, I was able to buy $200 worth of pre-sale access. So I'm getting $200 USD worth of Poolz tokens at a pre-sale price that should be just a little bit below what launches on the public sale. But if you want to take a look at Poolz, I would start at DuckDAO.io. And when you go to their homepage, you're going to see not only Poolz, but some of the other projects that they've launched. Now, if you look at those other projects, there's a number underneath them. Let's take a look. DeFi, Geek, Base Protocol, Bondly. The lowest of these has had a 14x return from pre-sale prices, the highest of which, Base Protocol, is 147x. So, a lot of opportunity with these pre-sales, guys. I really encourage you to look into DuckDaoDime on your own time. But let's get to Poolz now. So what is Poolz going to be? Let's take a look here. We're at the Poolz homepage, Poolz.Finance. So right at the top, they say they're reinventing decentralized swap pools. So a decentralized swap, right off the bat, that's going to be something like Uniswap. It's a decentralized exchange where you can swap token for token. Okay, so looks like they're going to be getting into that. What else are they doing? Cross-chain token pools and auctions. So cross-chain, I know that's a big thing they're touting. Just to get things going in the beginning, it looks like they're going to be cross-chaining with Ethereum, Moonbeam, Tomo Chain, and the Polkadot network. Use cases. So it says Poolz is the link between project owners and early stage investors. So they're actually going to be a project incubator of sorts, just like DuckDaoDime. And I know one of the things they're bringing to market that's a little bit different is something that they're called a synthetic token launch. Now, if you know what a synthetic token is, that's a wrapped token. If you ever heard the term wrapped Bitcoin or wrapped Ethereum, what that means is they take an authentic Ethereum, wrap it in smart contract protocol so that it can be used on another network, gas-free, or for other purposes. I think for this purpose, that would be launching on like a Polkadot network, even if you're a, let's just say, Cardano chain, or a Conflux network chain, if you know about the Conflux network. I had to throw them in there. They're one of my favorite projects. One-stop liquidity manager. competitive swap environment to unlock the potential of decentralized finance and make blockchains interoperable. So I think that's the basic kind of macro view. It's a Polkadot project. They're being backed by DuckDaoDime. They're also going to be an incubator. They're also going to have a decentralized swap, and they're also going to have some synthetic token features so that they can do things with tokens from a whole bunch of different blockchains. If you look here, you've got that Poolz symbol in the middle, and then all around it you've got the iconic, Cardano, Polkadot, Ethereum, Tron, Neo, Tomo Chain. All right, let's get to the token. Token metrics, tokenomics. Let's see, what does this thing do? So there's only going to be 5 million max total supply of Poolz. The initial circulating supply is going to be 640,000 with an initial market cap of 448,000. So that's kind of the basic tokenomics. Now, given the success that the other projects that have launched on DuckDaoDime have had, I'm going to assume it will not be very hard for Poolz to reach a $5 million market cap. Not just because it's launching on DuckDaoDime, but also because it's a Polkadot coin, and right now Polkadot is just hype city. Everybody's looking at the Polkadot network. So if you look down here at the allocation, 16% is going to go into swapping rewards. So 12% is going into their reserve. 2% will be the liquidity fund. That's used for adding Poolz liquidity on Uniswap and other exchanges. 16% is going to staking, a maximum of 80,000 Poolz distributed every year for 10 years to Poolz stakers. Private and public sale, so 44% is going to go out in the private and public sale, 2.2 million. Pre-seed strategic private first and second auctions. 7.5% is going to be reserved for the team. Those tokens are going to be locked for 1 year, and then they're going to be doled out 8.3% monthly to the team members that have part of that 7.5%. Advisors to the Poolz team are going to get 2.5% or 125,000 Poolz. So the token use cases, it's going to have governance feature. So our Poolz token holders will have voting rights for the network governance. What that means is if you hold Poolz tokens, you're going to have a say in the future of the project. That's kind of standard for a lot of the projects launching nowadays. Most tokens are having some sort of DAO or governance feature, so it looks like Poolz is one of them. Staking, so it says by staking Poolz, token holders can earn incentives in the form of staking rewards. So it looks like if you're a Poolz holder, you might be able to stake them on the Poolz website or the Poolz wallet, whatever I don't know exactly what they have in store, but it looks like you'll be able to stake and earn some type of yield. Swapping rewards, so liquidity providers of liquidity pools on the platform will earn reward in Poolz. So I talked about their decentralized exchange earlier. For a decentralized exchange to work, people have to stake liquidity there, and it looks like they're going to encourage that by offering Poolz tokens as a reward. Additional benefits, Poolz holders will get better swap ratio on Poolz in addition to other benefits. So guys, it's a very cool project. It's going to be incubated by DuckDaoDime. That's already happened. All pre-sale tokens are gone. So it says that it's oversubscribed by 25 million this launch. What does that mean? So they're giving out 1 million USD worth of tokens, but they say that they have $25 million worth of demand. Whether or not that's true, who knows, but I do believe there probably is a lot of hype right now because I've been hearing a lot about this Poolz launch. And generally, anything launched on the DuckDaoDime website through them, those guys know how to pick a project. So I'm incredibly bullish. So what am I going to do? Well, I've already got $200 USD skin in the game here. I'm going to get it at that pre-sale price. And I think I'm going to get another $200 to $400 on that first day of pre-sale launch. I'm going to try to get in very, very early, right when the token hits the exchange. If I'm not able to get an order in right when it hits the exchange, I might wait to see if it does a real quick pump, because sometimes the bots, they are there, they're programmed, and right when that token launches, those bots buy it up, the project spikes real high, then token holders sell, it dumps. So I'm either going to get in right at that beginning time, or I'm going to wait for it to peak and then dip and buy that first dip. But I am going to buy a little bit more Poolz than I already have gotten through that pre-sale via DuckDaoDime. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But before we end the video, let's take a look at the team real quick. So Guy Oren, he's the CEO and co-founder. I watched an interview with him on the Crypto Lifestyle channel the other day. He seems like a very smart guy. They've also got a pretty big team here if you take a look. So it looks like they've got a great foundation. They've got some backing. So the team is solid. All right, guys? So hey, I want to thank each and every one of you who watched this video. I've had a great time on this nice, rainy, cold Sunday in Houston, Texas, and I'm glad to have made some content hopefully you enjoyed. If you didn't do it at the front end of this video, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'm thankful for each and every one of you that does that. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this bull market, and I need your help to do that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video.